I'm Stephanie Link. I'm Chief Investment Officer at The Street. Here with me is Real Money contributor Dan Dicker. We want to talk a little bit about Exxon today. There's a lot of support for this stock, and yet you and I were talking offline, and we both are actual fans of this.
Yeah, that's right. I'd like to know I'd like to start with you. I'd like to know why you're starting to get a bad feeling about Exxon, and then I'll try to give you sort of the oil perspective into it.
So my big thing is that the stock has held in remarkably well, right, and that it's kind of the safe play in energy. And yet when you dig through the fundamentals, they've got very low production growth. And in fact, last quarter they declined in production growth. They're reducing their buyback. So everyone wants to own it because it's a great buyback program and a dividend play. Well, they're reducing their buyback program from $5 billion in the first quarter to $3 billion by the third quarter. And I think that's because they see they don't have growth, so they now have to change their capital budgets to trying to find more growth, and that's worrisome to me.
Now let me give you the oil perspective that supports your viewpoint on this. E&P, you're absolutely right. What's happening is that it's dropping the amount of money that they're putting into E&P, and where it is growing, it's all offshore. Now the reason that matters is that it's not domestic, and the point is that what's been happening in the oil markets is that domestic crude oil prices have been gaining in value compared to global prices. So the ones we've been talking about, the E&Ps that are domestically focused, are the ones we want. So we don't want the integrateds that are spending more money overseas than they are at home. That's the first reason. As the WTI, the domestic benchmark for crude, starts to gain against some of these other global benchmarks, what will